Hello, hello. It's Brooke-Sidney here, your favorite mindset and manifestation coach. And today we are talking about the power of belief, how to build belief, and whether you need belief to manifest, which is talked about so much in this manifestation community. But before we get into it, I just want to remind you there are two ways to work with me. Both ways are listed below, and I have two amazing manifestation communities that you're welcome to join, no cost to you. That information is also listed below. So today I wanted to talk to you about the power of belief, because ultimately it's one of the biggest questions that we have in the manifestation community. I feel like it comes up a lot when we talk about robotic affirmations or just affirming, and a lot of people honestly don't believe that they're going to have whatever they're trying to manifest fully when they start the process. And so I want to get into it. I want to break down belief for you today, and more importantly, help you along this belief journey. So let me begin at the outset by saying that I think belief is a component of manifestation. I do, but I don't think that you have to have 100% belief when you begin something. So my first thing that I want to say is that sometimes belief looks like hope in the beginning. Belief is a continuum, right? So when we have something that we want to manifest or we're going through something, we just need to have that glimmer of hope that it can change and that we can do something about it. So when you're beginning your manifestation journey, when you're starting out trying to manifest a specific person, more love, more money, a better job, a vacation, a new home, whatever it is, you might not, on the continuum, kind of from hope to full belief, you may not think to yourself, I 100% believe that I can have this thing. However, there is a part of you that knows that you have this desire is important to you, and that you do want to have it. And so you begin to operate, to me, in the element of hope. Like, I hope I can do this. I hope that I can have this. I can see it possibly. And I feel like hope is on this continuum of belief, to no belief to 100% belief. So in the beginning of the journey, when I think of, do you need some level of belief? Yes, you at least need a level of hope, that type of belief in your dreams, your journey, and all of that. And I'm going to break it down. So can the tools that you use, like robotic affirmations, all of these, self-acts, self-talk, imaginal acts, visualization, all of these things, they are tools to help you build your belief. So if you start doing robotic affirmations, you are going to start building your belief. That's why they work. If you start doing imaginary acts and having imaginary conversations or inner conversations, they are going to work because you're building your belief. You're starting to write the new program. All you're doing is programming in new thoughts, and thoughts that you continue to think over a long period of time turn into belief. That's how it works. But just have to put a little asterisk or caveat there. These programs, without being investigated, can actually turn up some of the subconscious beliefs that we do need to work on. And that's how sometimes you will affirm your way into a new relationship, only to find out you got the person back, but you didn't change some of the other things that you might need to affirm, right? So belief, second of all, involves belief in yourself. And I think this is the fundamental work that so many of us have to do. When we go through down times, or we have a bad relationship, or when we've lost a job, or when we've, our money has taken a dip, whatever it is, sometimes it can be hard to believe in yourself, believe that you can have the things that you want, right? And I've talked about this before, and I'll tag some videos, but the whole idea is that you have to get on board with enough belief in your ability to do this. Like, I can do this. I can have this, right? I am the person that can become a person who has what I'm trying to manifest, whether that's the person who is chosen and loved and desired and has an amazing relationship, or the person who is committed to and loved so much that they can have the marriage, or the person that is a millionaire and knows that they deserve this amount of money and knows they can carry it and receive it. There's an element, again, of belief in yourself that empowers your manifestations. It empowers you. It moves you down this course. It honestly, it keeps you going. The second thing is that the third thing, is that you have to have a belief in your dream and your desire, right? You can have this. You believe, even if it's hope on this belief continuum, you believe that you can have it. Right? Not only that you can do this, belief in yourself, but you also believe in your dream, your desire, your wish fulfilled. And I'll tag the wish fulfilled state. You believe that you can have this, that you can be the person that your dream is not impossible, right? To the point where you have no hope and no belief in it. You have to at least have a glimmer of belief, something that you can build on. As they say in the Bible, a mustard seed, a mustard seed. You need to have something that when you have that seed and then you plant it, y'all catch what I'm getting ready to explain. You have that seed of belief, you plant it and you water it, and you water it by using the affirmations, by scripting out the things that you want, by using your imaginal acts and your inner conversation. That's how you're watering the hope and the belief, and that's how it builds. And you want to do this with everything, your belief around yourself. Self-love is a watering tool of that seed of hope to belief and manifestation, right? And the last thing that I want to say is that you have to have some element of the belief in the unseen. Remember, in manifestation world, one of the biggest things that we have to kind of unlearn is that everything that we see in front of us is reality. When in fact, we are creating reality from the space between our eyes. We are creating reality with our imagination, our 4D, our inner kingdom or kingdom within, right? And we're combining that power with the 5D, the unseen, God, spiritual law, however you want to look at it. But it requires a level of like belief in the unseen, belief in the manifestation laws, belief in your ability to have this imagination tool, this creation port, the power of I am. I'm going to tag that video. You have to like start building up your belief in it and the belief in God. That's why I truly believe if you have a spiritual tradition, doesn't have to be religion, but you have a faith in whatever the unseen looks like to you, the Most High, Jehovah, God, She, God, Mother God, whatever it is, the 5D, it helps you in these times of building your belief from hope into a solid belief system about what it is you actually want to manifest, right? It is a continuum. And then I also want to say, here's some bonus things, is that once you truly believe in what you're trying to manifest and you know that it is yours, you feel it as true, you feel the secret, the belief has gone into a deep knowing, feeling, and knowingness and certainty, that's when your manifestation will appear. That's when it's here, right? And you don't have to have that in the beginning, and it doesn't have to take a long time. That's why I tag the video all the time. Decide it's yours. You can decide today that your belief is what it is. I have 100% belief. I know that it's going to happen. This is happening for me now. It's not going to take a long time. So you don't have to like create this long drawn out process of building this hope to belief continuum. It can actually happen in a second. It's your choice, right? You are the operant power. You are making these decisions. And then I just want to give you a little bit of like a tidbit that I think is very helpful. Look back over your life. Look at the beautiful things that you've manifested intentionally. Keep a manifestation like celebration journal or a manifestation list where you have accomplished the said thing that you desired. Big or small, whether it's a coffee, a hello, or you're starting to hear the things you're telling to yourself, like I'm beautiful, I'm chosen, reflected out in the actual, in the 3D world in front of you, in your projected reality. People are starting to tell you what you think about and feel about yourself. Manifestation is both big and small, and we're doing it all the time. It is our decision to do it consciously. And I'm so happy that all of you are on this journey. It's beautiful to build our belief in our muscles for manifestation and to have the things that we truly desire. Please subscribe to this channel, like this video, turn on that bell because I drop videos daily. See you tomorrow.